What's up, guys? Welcome back. And so in today's video, I want to go over the funny topic of should you be using Instagram as a way to meet women, to attract women, to date women, so on and so on, right? Because it just seems to be like the norm nowadays. And I just want to talk about this, right? And so should you date women on Instagram? Hell no. Okay, I think that's a very stupid way to go about meeting women. It's to me like social media, Instagram, whatever you want to use. To me, it's all a scam. All right, it's all a scam. It's all BS. And along with social media, I'm also including dating apps. All right, and so Tinder, Bumble, like all that BS. It's all just BS. It's scams. It's not the right way to go about meeting women, right? And so I want to go over all the very reasons and why they're not gonna be effective ways to you go about meeting women, right? And so, number one, social media is designed to be highly addictive. Okay, you gotta understand these are billion-dollar businesses, and with all that money, they're able to hire top professionals, psychologists, scientists, like just super high level people who their whole purpose is to find out how they can make the platform more and more addictive. This is why people spend 3, 4, 5, or even more hours a day on social media, right? And so why do I bring this up? Because if you are spending hours and hours on social media every single day, that means that you are not growing as a man. If anything, you're getting worse and worse as a man. And so how the hell can you even attract a woman if you are spending 3 hours a day on social media? Imagine if you were spending 3 hours a day in the gym, okay? Like, think about, let's take two guys as an example. For an entire year, one guy is spending 3 hours a day on social media, while another guy is hitting the gym for 3 hours a day every single day for an entire year. Of those two guys, who do you think is going to end up being more attractive down the line over a year, okay? Clearly, the guy who's spending 3 hours a day in the gym. Okay, so social media, like it may look like women are a lot more accessible because they're there on social media. You see their profile, you see the message button. You may think that, oh my God, this is where all the women are at. This is where I can go to meet women. No, bro, like that is where you go. Like social media is literally the place to go if you want to become worse and worse as a man. You want to decrease your value. You want to become distracted. You want to get lazy, you want to fall off purpose, if you just want to distract yourself and like just forget about everything, like that is where you're going. So, bro, like you're just gonna end up wasting your time and your value is going to decrease over time. So, like you literally cannot even, yes, like they all may seem like they're there. All these women, you can easily DM them, but just all that time you're dedicating to social media, your value is going to decrease. Maybe today you are a 7. If you continue to go on with social media, you're going to end up as a 5, maybe even as a 4, a year or 2, 3 years down the line. Okay. So even though you're there on social media, women are just not going to respond to you. Even if you message them, they're going to see your profile. They're going to be like, this guy's a fucking loser. Like, and so you need to be dedicated to the gym, to your business, to your self-improvement. Whatever the hell you got to do in order to become a better man, in order to become a 10 is what you got to be doing. Forget about social media. I really believe that the men who do the best with women are men who are not actively on social media. Men who do not have social media accounts are the men who are going to end up becoming higher value over time because they're not distracted. They're clearly focused. And so they can only get better and better over time. Okay. And so that's one reason why you should stay away from meeting women on social media. Okay, it's a facade. It looks very tempting and easy, like they're all there, but if anything, it just gets you further and further distracted. Okay, it's gonna get you further and further away from women. Number 2, understand that women already know that guys who message them are losers. Okay, and so you got to look at it from this perspective. A woman is getting DM'd all the damn time. Okay. And women have friends, okay? And so, like every woman knows that their friends get hit on too. Like women know this about their friends. I as a woman get hit on, and then my friends as women, they get hit on, and like women know, right? And so when you're out there messaging a woman, DMing her, what they think to themselves is, if he's DMing me, clearly he's DMing every woman out there. He's probably DMing my friends. He's probably DMing women who I go to school with. He's probably DMing women who are at the workplace. Like, because guys usually when they DM a girl, they're not just DMing that one girl. They're DMing like 50 different women, 100 different women. And so you gotta understand, like women, like you lose credibility. The very fact that you are DMing a woman, just it places you in a category within her mind that she thinks to herself, this guy is not a guy who focuses on one woman. He's not focusing on one woman. He'd rather just hit on all the women and see what he can get. Okay, and so you lose credibility the moment you DM a woman. Like, unless your profile is really, really nice and it clearly looks like you're living a high quality lifestyle. For the most part, just the fact that you are DMing a woman lets women know that chances are you are DMing other women, so she is not going to trust you. Okay, it's very fucking stupid, right? And so, again, you lose credibility, and don't do that, right? Next up is, the more women you follow and you are just watching their videos or photos, the more you're gonna, how would I say, you start to lose appreciation for real women, because now you're focused more on these little, how do you call it? Like, I forgot what they call, like on the screen. It's a long word, I can't describe it, but like pixels. All right, really, you're not attracted to you start to become attracted to pixels. You're not really attracted to women. It's only in real life where you're actually attracted to women. So, the more women you are seeing, and then of course you're being exposed to women who have perfect bodies, plastic surgery, small waist, big hips, and all that. And so, when you do go out and meet women, high quality women, you're still not going to appreciate them because you're so lost in all of this social media perfectionism, right? And so, just don't do that. You're going to lose appreciation for women in the real world, and you end up missing out on a great woman, right? And so just don't do that. All right, and then next up, fourth and final, is that social media makes you socially awkward, right? And so if you are on social media several hours a day, and this is the way that you are meeting women, you are DMing them, what it's going to do is it's going to train you to socialize in a way where it's texting, just writing, the whole DMs. And so what this does is going to get you trained to do that to the point to where even when you talk to women in real life, you are not going to have real world social skills. And so, the whole point of dating, honestly, is end up to having sex in person, right? At that point, right? Because, it's all about reproducing and all that. And so at some point you need to meet the woman in real life. And so if you are just DMing women left and right, then you're not going to have those real world social skills. You're going to be very socially awkward. And so even if you put in all this work, you're going to be DMing 50 women a day for the next 6 months. Even if you end up meeting one of those women, you're probably going to end up ruining it on your first date, second date, from a lack of social skills, all right? And so don't do that. I say just meet women in the real world and improve your social skills in the real world. So sorry about that, but I actually just had like a brain fart. I think my brain is just really, really tired. But basically what I want to say is that you're going to end up becoming socially awkward, just DMing women on social media, right? Go out and meet women in real life. Join social circles, whether it's dance class, yoga class, learning how to cook, or just making friends and meeting women through that, like through social circle. Creating events, you tell your friends that, hey, let's go here. Everybody brings a new friend, or we bring women. And at that point, everybody's meeting women, just anything, or let's go to a house party, just meet women in real life. Okay. Whether it's house parties, nightclubs, whatever it is you got to do, meet women in real life. Is going to be a lot better for you down the line. All right. So real life interactions will always be online interactions. You gotta look at this from a long term, right? It's not about just trying to get laid today or trying to get a girlfriend today. It's what about your dating life 5 years, 10 years down the line, all right? You need to be developing social skills. You cannot tell me you're gonna get social skills from DMing women on social media. It's not gonna work that way, okay? And so if you really want to have an amazing dating life, okay, long term, 5, 10 years down the life, then you need to work on real world social skills, right? And then the fifth point is, you cannot actually see a woman's personality on social media. A woman may look great. She may present herself in the best way possible, but it's not until you meet her in real life where you really see her personality, okay? So do not be one of those guys that is all about beauty and looks and you just go for the hottest woman. Like that's the thing about guys with social media, is that they're only focusing on looks, that they don't actually see that personality really, like, it's a huge thing, dude. Like a woman could be hot, but she could be a total bitch in person. And so you could be DMing, let's say you DM 50 women for the next 6 months, and then one of them does respond to you. Even when you go in, like, you may take that girl out on the first date, but dude, she could be a total bitch, like I said. And so you just wasted all that time DMing a bunch of women only to find out that she was a bitch in real life. And so this is why it's a lot better to meet women in real life. Okay, in real life, you can see a woman's energy, her personality, how she treats other people. Okay, how other people treat her. Okay, and so those are things you cannot have clarity over on social media. Okay, a woman who's a bitch, she can hide that and pretend to be a really sweetheart on social media. She can protect her image a lot better on social media, but in person, she cannot lie. Okay, you'll see how people will treat her. All right, if people treat her well or if people don't treat her well. Okay, and so just meet women in real life, guys. Like, please, I think social media is so fucking stupid. Like, bro, like, you do not know who these women are, and then you have no credibility. The fact that you DM her lets her know that you're DMing other women. It's just like, and then women pose just to get like an ego boost because they're feeling insecure. It's like they don't care about you. They just want you for your likes, your comments. They don't actually care to impress you. They're not there to DM you back. Okay, like it's so dumb. Like, please, guys, like, social media is a scam. Dating apps are a scam. Do not waste your time on that. Okay, like, it's dumb. Okay, be that guy who does not have a social media account. Be that guy who's going to the gym. Be that guy who's grinding on his business 8, 10, 12 hours a day. A year or two down the line, you're going to become a lot more attractive. And I understand, because social media is a thing, your competition as a man is other men who are distracted on social media. So if you're out there hitting the gym, working on your business, a year or two from now, you're going to be a lot more attractive than all these other guys who do have social media accounts. Okay, and so just play the long game here. Okay, a year or two, 5 years down the line, not having a social media account is going to make you a lot more attractive, a lot more valuable than a guy who is distracting himself 3 hours a day on social media. Okay, so yes, all right. So hopefully you found that video to be helpful, and I'll see you in a future video. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you in the next video. All the best to you.